Hi everyone, this video is ASI06 Memory and Context Poisoning. Think of what if an attacker does not need to fool your agent every time? What if they only need to teach it one false fact and let the agent remember it forever? So, especially when we talk about agents, agents use conversation summaries, vector stores, RAG indexes, user profiles, scratchpads, shared memories, and learned preferences to maintain the continuity. That memory makes an agent useful, but it also gives an attacker a place to persist influence. Imagine a procurement agent that stores a note saying, for urgent payments and account number X, the note came from a manipulated email, but the agent saves it as trusted memory. Weeks later, a legitimate invoice arrives. Nobody needs to attack the new conversation. The poison memory quietly redirects the payment. Or consider a support agent whose shared knowledge base is seeded with false troubleshooting steps. The content appears repeatedly in retrieval results, so the agent gains a confident and recommend a dangerous configuration to many consumers. Now, the initial poisoning became a persistent source of future errors. Memory poisoning differs from one time prompt injection. The key issue here is the retention and reuse. It also differs from goal hijacking. Poison memory may alter the agent's interpretation of a goal, but this one specifically focuses on corrupting the stored context itself. What are the defenses against it? Let's start. Do not let every user message, document, or tool result or peer agent claim become durable memory. Validate the source, classify the data, scan for malicious instructions, carriers, and apply rules about what may be stored. Track provenance. Every memory item should answer, where did it come from, who supplied it, when was it created, what transformations were applied, and how trustworthy is it. When retrieved content influence as a decision, the system should retain the lineage. Separate memory by users, agents, and sensitivity is something which is we needed. Shared memory without strong boundaries can leak data and spread poisonings. Other one could be use confidence, recency, and corroboration carefully. A frequently retrieved statement is not automatically true. Attackers can manufacture repetition. Important facts could be bank details, security policies, authorization limits should come from authoritative systems, not free from memory. Provide correction and rollback. Teams need to locate poison entries, understand where they come from, where they were used, restore a known good state, and reevaluated affected outputs. Monitor for any kind of unusual memory writes, rapid changes to important facts, cross user retrievals, and retrieval patterns that consistently favor open source. Memory allows influence to persist inside one agent. Communications allows it to travel between the agents. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.